why I had to rethink, redo, and reschedule.
Lately, you're fading.
And now the question will be why? Why did you decide to say, okay, I'm going to disappear for a little while from YouTube? 1, I had to rest from social media. Honestly, I believe everybody needs to rest from social media, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, whatever, especially when you start comparing yourself with other content creators and getting stressed out of it. And when you look at yourself and you think, oh, I'm not doing all that well, or it's just happening again, over and over again, when you start feeling depressed, stressed, and exhausted of the fact that when you see somebody do the same thing as you, they do it better, or you feel they just do it better, that's when I decided to say, okay, you know what, cut. I want out. I actually wanted out of YouTube, to be realistic. But I think after I decided to take a step back, I thought to myself, no, I don't want to stop. I actually want to rest. I just want to stop a bit and come back with more power. 2 will be replanning. I decided to replan and think or redirect the way I do things. Compared to how I would do them on a normal. I decided to, you know what, I want to change the way I do things. I'm learning a lot from other content creators who are artistic, who are singers, songwriters, and there's things I also want to incorporate instead. And I also want my YouTube channel to look a bit more, not serious, but look more educational. I don't know if you understand, in terms of artistic forms, or rather entertaining, and not just posting it for my own selfish reasons. I actually want to impart and help other people do the same thing as I did. I started a YouTube channel without being able to sing even properly, sing a note whatsoever. So come to think of it, even in the midst of that, since I've decided to rest, it's because of these certain reasons. And the other one will be, I want to change when I put on my content. I've noticed in a certain time frame here, especially in South Africa, for me to get people to watch, I have to post my content at a certain time. And I've learned from other YouTubers to take that advantage, to say, you look at your content, you look at your analytics, and you think to yourself, which time is best for me to put my content and who is watching. Because before I didn't actually have a day, hour, I just put my content however I felt. If I wanted to put it on Friday, I put it. If I wanted to put it on Tuesday, that's how it went. So because I wanted to change and redirect and replan my stuff, and I decided to stop everything so that I can start properly again. The other reason would be I needed to refocus my goals. What's the first reason? Why did I open a YouTube channel in the first place? It was just for content creation and learning how to sing throughout the content creation. And to my amazement, from the time I started till now, I've not been so bad. Yes, my singing is not that great, to be honest, according to my judgment, but the improvement that still needs to happen, or the improvement that I wanted, is actually happening while I'm doing content creation as well. So I had to refocus and redirect myself and to my goals, to say, you started this because of that. So since you started this because of that, do not lose focus because of what you're seeing other people do. Your content is because of this. So that's why I decided to stop a bit and say, you know what, let me just go back and see what were my goals. Why did I start it in the first place? Why did I come to this platform in the first place? Actually, I was not even a YouTube person. I decided to put my content out there because I wanted to share on my growth and how my growth is happening vocally with YouTube. I wanted to learn from YouTube how to sing on YouTube. So it was basically that was my goal. That was just my in-game. So I had to refocus and rethink to say, this is what I wanted in the first place. So let me redirect myself again and re-look at my goals, refocus on my goals, and see where have I left it? Where have I left my goals? And the other reason is to reconnect with myself. Obviously, when you are on social media, you start looking around. You're not the only one, remember? I'm not the only one speaking on YouTube, talking to people and people watching. I'm not the only one. And even though I'm singing, I'm still not the only one singing. Even though I'm educating people, I'm still not the only one educating people. So I had to also start reconnecting with myself to say, what is it that is so special about me that will make the other person look at my content, or even decide to watch what I'm speaking about? Even now in this video, what makes the other person see to say, okay, fine, is it because she's pretty? Is it because her voice sounds lovely? Is it because I learn a lot from her? Or is it because she's just blatantly honest? She's just honest with how things are. And I've also noticed that a lot of this happens as I reconnected with myself. I also noticed that a lot of people disappear and appear on YouTube. Believe me, you watch this person one time, the next week is not there. There's a lot of people I subscribed to actually as I was growing, and they haven't come back. Even though you put a comment on their YouTube, say, hey, where have you been? What's happening? Nothing. And you find I never even made contact with them on other social media, so you can actually locate what happened. And for months, I'm talking about something I've seen for months. And funny enough, when you look onto YouTube and YouTube content, nobody really speaks about the fact that people disappear. Yes. And you don't know the reason. Maybe it might be emergencies, maybe discouragement. Because I've noticed there's a lot of discouragement on YouTube. You would, in fact, not YouTube, social media as a whole, you would be depressed on how much you see on, and you start thinking people are better than you. You literally think, my goodness, I'm sitting here doing this. This person is like the bomb. This person has gone this far. From other people get to 1,000 subscribers, for instance, in 3 months, and you wonder, why is it taking me like 2 years? Why is it taking me 5 months or 7 months? Why am I getting desperate? I think that's the whole reason why one has to reconnect with themselves, refocus, and look at your goals. Why did you start it in the first place? Was it because of monetization? Was it because of wanting to help other people? Was it because of fun? You just wanted to share your fun stuff? Refocus, relearn yourself again, and come back with much power, with much energy and enthusiasm, and with your original content. I remember listening to Catherine Manning, one of the greatest YouTubers. I love her so much. When she actually spoke about how she changed, and recently, how she changed the way she was putting in content. She spoke about the certain questions that you actually need to ask yourself when you are in the platform and sharing your content. There are certain questions you ask yourself, the personal questions, to say, do I want to do this? Do I want to be looked at like this, but immediately I'm off the grid, I am somebody else? Or do I just want to be myself in the camera? Do I want to share my content as myself, or share my content as a lookalike of somebody else? So that's what comparing does to you. That's what I did, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm not going to end way with this. I'm not going to look at what other people are saying and steal from them. I'm not going to go always with the trend. If the trend isn't suitable for me, I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to be me. I'm just going to take my time and look at how I do my things and do Enhle, aka beautiful. My name is Enhle, aka beautiful, by the way. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below about this topic as I continue running. But anyway, this is a topic that a lot of YouTubers don't even mention, and they will never tell you why they disappear. And I'm not saying it's wrong. I definitely do condone resting from social media. You need to, because otherwise you see yourself changing to be somebody that you are not. It's very important for you to stick as you are. It is important for you to remain as yourself when you started, or rather change to be a better person by learning and relearning certain things, obviously. But all in all, you must not lose the focus of who you are and why you started a YouTube channel. But all in all, that's what I wanted to touch on. I'm coming back with more power, with more vigor, with more enthusiasm here on YouTube, and I'm going to be posting every week. I don't have a day yet, I don't have a time yet, but stay tuned. You will know. I will let you know. I'll keep singing, definitely, but I'm also going to be putting some other original content as well, and I'm definitely going to be doing not vlogs necessarily, but sessions like this where I speak about a certain topic that I'm seeing widely on YouTube. Not about learning. I'm not going to touch on learning or analytics and monetization and stuff like that. A lot of people are speaking about those things. I don't want to touch on that. We learn from them, it's good, but I'm going to talk about maybe other topics that are just a little bit off the grid, that might not be that widely done on YouTube. Immediately I get something, I'll definitely let you know. Please comment down below what you think about this topic, and what you think, why do you think people actually disappear, and let me know. Maybe I'm saying something wrong, but those are my reasons why I actually was off the grid. So just comment down below, like, subscribe, and share if you may, if you love the content and if you love my beautiful face. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate everybody, and I would like to thank my subscribers who've been around and not off the grid for some time. Thank you so much for being patient, and I do apologize for disappearing as well, but I promise that every week there should be and would be content on my YouTube channel. Stay tuned. Thank you so much. Bye.
Lately, you're failing, you're fading. How could you replace this, replace me?